Yo, what is going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. So on today's episode, we've got a bit of a funny one for you here today, guys. This woman just absolutely goes off at the fact that girls are so desperate nowadays to get married. They see men walking away, men no longer interested in committing to them, that we have a girl who has gone out here, she's bought her own wedding ring, and this girl hears about it, and she just loses the plot. So take a listen to this, guys.
I want to scream. I can't even believe that men think that this girl is a fucking queen because she's willing to pay for her own ring. Jesus fucking Christ. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with... I want to cry right now. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why is it that you guys think that it's okay for a woman to be so desperate to love, for you to love her, that she has to buy her own fucking ring?
Guys, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm struggling to hold in the laughter as I listen to this, okay? Men are no longer interested in marriage. Okay, marriage is a terrible idea for men in 2022. So you know what? Yeah, if girls want to get married, hey, yeah, go out and buy your own ring. How about you also get on your knees and you say, please marry me? Because let me tell you something, guys, a lot of these girls, they're never going to find marriage in 2022. A lot of men are absolutely done with it. And this girl, guys, she's literally, in her own words, about to cry over it. Right? You got to love the fact that men are expected to go out here and pay for these girls. Well, let's be honest, guys, the state of things in 2022, are a lot of these girls really worth marriage? I think the answer is a resounding no, but let me know what you guys think.
Like, bruh, the ultimate thing that a man can do, the most beautiful thing that a man can do for a woman, is to buy her a ring and tell her that he wants to marry her. And you're taking that away too now?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Because you know, she's 100% right there. It's for you. You don't deserve it by default. You don't deserve marriage. You don't deserve commitment from a man simply because you exist. Right? The fact that you're losing your mind over this is just so absolutely insane. Yeah, shock and horror, okay? Men do not have to get married to you. I know that's like a crazy idea, guys, where everybody in current day society is kind of pushing the idea that men have to commit. And if you don't commit to these women, then, oh, you're just intimidated, or, you know, you can't get laid and stuff like this, or like you're short. Guys, I can't tell you the amount of people that come onto this channel and they're like, oh, Taylor, you know, you must be short and fat, right? You must be like 5'2" or something like that. I'm like, guys, like I'm bloody 6'3", okay? It's not even, these people have no idea what the hell is going on. Guys, there are literally dudes out here earning a ridiculous amount of money. They're hitting the gym, okay? And they don't want to deal with these girls, right? Because guys have started to understand that there are things to lose, okay? You as a guy, if you enter into a marriage, it is a risk for you. You put up, guys, you risk your assets, you risk any potential children you have together. You end up having together, crap like that. No, men are not obligated to give you a ring. Because she's absolutely right what she says there, guys, is it's for the woman. Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, when you get married as a guy, you're the one that takes on all the risk. Okay, and marriage back in the day, guys, you know, it used to be a good idea to solidify the family unit, but let me tell you something, the family unit in the past, bunch of years here has really broken down with the advent of womanism, guys, where anytime a dude tries to lead, it's oppressive, it's disgusting. So you know what, if you want to lead, yeah, you can buy your own rings. How about you bring the money and the resources to the relationship, and how about we take you for all your assets, and we'll see how that goes.
You're taking that away? Seriously? You're taking that away and calling her a queen because she's going to buy her own ring? What the
I love that clip, man. It ends right there, but she just absolutely... We might give that like a little bit of a playthrough once again, because that's just comedic.
I can't even fucking believe that men think that this girl is a fucking queen because she's willing to pay for her own ring! Jesus fucking Christ!
And here's the thing, like, I don't think she's a queen for doing that. Right? Whenever I see girls like, we've seen a few more in recent years, guys, because these girls are still out here trying to get married, okay? Like, you see those examples of where the girl's proposing, Like whenever I see a girl proposing, I'm like, wow, that's fantastic. So like you're essentially inviting yourself to like a yacht party is what, like you're inviting yourself to get the beneficial experience, you know? Like I don't think a lot of guys seem to understand that marriages are a contract, guys, and it's not just a contract between you and the woman. It's a contract between you, the woman, and the government. Okay, like you risk a hell of a lot to, and depending on where you live, guys, like I don't know, you might be viewing this from really anywhere in the world, okay? But depending on where you live, depending on what state, guys, there's common law marriage. So like you don't even need to get married to these girls. You know, you just a bit of cohabitation, bit of time, and they're entitled to your assets as well. Right, because here's the thing. You think that the government wants to pay for all these single ladies, all these single mothers out here? No. They want the men to do it so they don't have to fork it out of their own pockets to pay for these girls. So as far as I'm concerned, guys, let the crying over marriage begin. I just find it so funny, guys.
What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with... I want to cry right now.
Yeah, what is wrong with you guys? How dare you not commit to these girls out here? Right? How dare you not want to go out here and get married? And I know I got, you know, there's a whole bunch of dudes who watch this channel, okay? Like, you know, you can be a... We did a poll a while ago. There's dudes who watch this channel, you're in serious relationships. We got dudes who are never going to touch dating with a 10-foot pole. We got dudes who go out here to date but never commit. We've got, you know, guys of every kind of different path that you can take, okay? But it's just so funny to watch these girls sit here and try and shame you into committing to them. Right, and not only just committing, okay? We're not talking about just a relationship. This woman is literally here trying to shame you into marriage. That's just so crazy to me, guys. And I'm sure 2022 will have more and more of this. But guys, we have a whole bunch of clips to go through here today. So we're going to be jumping into them right now. Guys, don't forget to drop your thoughts and your comments as well as we go through. And I don't really know what's on today. We got a mixed bag. So let's take a little bit of a look.
What I want to say is that you are way too much great for a to be treating you wrong. Know what you deserve. Demand that.
Jeez, man, my poor editor having to go through and you know, blur out all these swear words going on here. But you know, you're not a queen by default, right? That's man, that's insane.
Too great for a to be treating you wrong. Know what you deserve. Demand that.
Yeah, guys, like you just deserve, okay, you deserve a relationship right off the bat. You deserve a ring. You deserve to be treated like a queen. Guys, like I'm just going to be straight up honest with you, gentlemen. I don't see a lot of queens out here these days. Like I really do not. You know, maybe I'm just, you know, in the wrong location, okay? But I do not see a lot of these girls out here who are deserving of such a high risk from men, right? Because that's what it is. It really is a risk.
I don't know who needs to hear this today, but men ain't shit. No.
That was literally the clip right there, by the way, guys. Like, there was nothing more than that. But apparently that's allowed to fly, right? Yep. Okay, so we got some candles here, and it says, drink your lemon water and shed your insecurities, is what it says. Okay, fantastic, inspirational. We got girl, you know, just nothing, definitely no narcissism here, guys. Don't worry about it.
Pretty princess, I want the world. And then I want the stars that surround that world. And I want the moon. Also, the satellites. I want those too. Give me all that shit. Times 10. I want it all. I do. What time does the jet leave? Where are we going on holiday? How many people? How many feet is the yacht? You know? What year is the Bentley? And what time are they dropping it off? Because if you ain't giving me none of those details, then what are we talking about?
Guys, this is so wild to me, okay? But I don't understand this. Like, is this like an American girl thing? Like, I don't see this a lot where I'm from, but these nails are terrifying, man. I don't even say that to be insulting to this girl. Like, but I've seen this on quite a few videos now where these girls have nails that look, I'm just like, girls will say, oh, you're just intimidated. Yeah, you're damn right I'm intimidated. Like, what on earth is going on here? Okay? Like, how do you even do anything with these nails? I'm assuming you just don't do anything, right? Because you can't do anything with those nails, I can only assume. But that's just so insane. And obviously you got the lashes as well that extend for approximately the same distance. I don't even know, like, why you would put these on, because you can't do anything when you have them on. I can only assume, right? Like, how do you, for example, like, make a phone call or, you know, drive. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just out of it. Maybe I'm just not in a loop these days.
I have had such a weird day today. And by weird, I mean I didn't get my way. Again. I don't know what's going on in the universe or if it's the full moon, but I don't appreciate it.
What is going on, man?
I'm sleeping alone, as always. Actual soulmate has not come into my life yet, apparently. But, in spite of all of that, I am still a bad bitch.
Stop.
Man, that's like 25 seconds of my life that I'll never get back. What even? Guys, we covered a video. I think the one that's, I don't know what order my editor is scheduling these in, but the video that should be before this one, there was a woman saying that, you know, she hasn't found her soulmate, she still hasn't found her Prince Charming, her husband, whatever. I think that one's going to be titled something like, the quote at the beginning of the video is going to be, "Where's my husband?" or something like that. Oh, no, it's not. That's going to be on the thumbnail, I think. But anyway, the point is, the girl was there and she was like, "I haven't found Mr. Right." It's like, you have been past Mr. Right so many times. The thing that these girls don't understand is that they've had Mr. Right come in and out of their life so many times, but they just never want to quote unquote settle for him because they always think that they're deserving of something more. And that's why these girls, right, they say that, "Oh, I never get my way, I'm sleeping alone tonight." It's all completely solvable, right? That's something that that's shocking to a lot of guys, is like, all of their issues are just like completely 100% solvable, but they don't want to solve it. They'll get with dudes who have terrible morals, and I see so many guys just get confused. They're like, why did she end up with a dude who has no morals, who treats her like crap? And unfortunately, guys, the truth of it is because she's attracted to men like that. She won't tell you that. She'll hit you with the, "Oh yeah, I'm attracted to integrity, right? Like, I like dudes who take me out on dates and treat me well. I just like honest men." Right? These girls, they write the same damn thing. Like, how many dating profiles have we covered on this this channel, guys, where they write the same thing? "I'm looking for integrity. I'm looking for something serious. I'm not into hookups." And then, like, you look at their relationships and it just tells you like the complete opposite story to what she's actually saying.
Stop telling women prematurely that you're not looking for something serious. Like, bitch, did I ever say I was looking for something serious? First of all,
I expected.
And that's actually a good point right there. If you're a dude out there and you're just dating and you're just looking to, you know, have your fun and move on, you know, the most optimal play, I guess you could say, but the most morally ambiguous, is just never give these girls the information that you're going to commit to them. Like, unfortunately, that's what it is, guys, is because here's the thing, right? If you meet these girls and you say, "Oh, I want to have a relationship with you, you're fantastic," she's bored and she'll leave, okay? If you go up to the girl and you say, "Look, I'm only interested in bedroom fun, take it or leave it," she's typically going to leave, even if that's the only thing that she wants. She just doesn't like hearing that out loud. Right? She doesn't like hearing the fact that she's just being used for bedroom fun, but she also doesn't like hearing out loud that dudes want a relationship from her, because she doesn't want a guy who wants a relationship from her. That's how girls work, man. I'm telling you, it's so backwards, but the guys who want relationships with them, they do not want. Right? But the guys who are so overt about just having bedroom fun, they don't want those guys either, because then they can't rationalize in their mind the fact that they're making these stupid decisions by hooking up with random dudes. Okay? That's why, like, the most optimal strategy, guys, I know it's messed up to say, it's not morally correct, I guess you could say, is to just never be honest about, you know, if you're going to commit to these girls. And that's what gives them the anxiety and the butterflies and the, "Oh, I've got feelings for him." That's why they love dudes who cheat on them. They love dudes who, you know, who never tell them the truth, because they're always anxious about what's happening next. It's just literally like an addict, guys. Like, it's a very sad situation to say. And like, I hate that I have to explain it, like, but that's just the truth of the matter, which is really, really sad.
Looking for something serious. Like, bitch, did I ever say I was looking for something serious? First of all,
I expected every guy that I went on a date with to fall in love with me, and when they didn't, I was like, "Hello?" And
super strong woman,
Jeez,
really
man.
powerful, doesn't put up with bull anyone. How do you find a guy that can keep up with you?
I haven't found one yet.
Yo,
Do these girls like make these videos, right? Like this girl back here, do they make the video and they're like, damn, that was good, you know, like I really showed the internet today? Or is it just like completely normal, right? And understand this is coming from an individual with like a vampire cartoon character you all are looking at right now, but yeah, that's crazy even for me, right? Like these girls literally, guys, they get on TikTok, they record themselves saying some dumb crap, and then they're like, you know what? I'm down to post that. That's fantastic. I'm going to attach my entire identity to it, and just away you go.
Found one yet.
Yo, I just spent 48 hours with this dude, and he's talking about planning our future and marriage and all this other shit. Like, how do I go from getting ghosted to proposed to? Like, do I just attract red flags? Am I the red flag?
Yes, you are the red flag. The reason why you're the red flag, and this is just without knowing much about you, is the fact that you're clearly, if you ask a question like that, what that indicates is that you're attracted to people who give off red flags. You're attracted to a-holes, you're attracted to bad boys, because the fact of the matter is that dudes are willing to commit to you. Like, this girl doesn't look half bad, guys. Again, I'm super bad at guessing people's ages. I've got no idea what age this woman is. She's got makeup on. I honestly couldn't give you an accurate guess. Let me know what you guys think, okay? But you know, she could go out there and she could find a man who's willing to commit to her, wants to have a future with her and crap like that. But those men are completely invisible to her, guys, because she's chasing the dudes at the top who don't want her. Okay, and that's why right off the bat you're a red flag, is because you won't quote unquote lower your standards. You'll never get with a guy who's going to be good for you. And if you do get with a guy who's going to be good for you, guess what? You're not going to respect him. You're always going to want that guy who, you know, you got when you were in your 20s and crap like that, who you could never quite lock down. And your relationships, your marriages, they're all going to disintegrate because of that exact same reason. Right? And that's without knowing anything beyond that about the girl, but literally, man, these dudes are, for the most part, invisible to these women. Absolutely invisible. You can offer them up plates of commitment all throughout their life, but because they don't want that commitment from those types of guys, i.e. dudes who are 5 foot, 5 figures, crap like that, they don't want dudes like that, then, you know, that's how you end up with situations like this. And guys, like, I don't say that as someone who looks down upon dudes who are 5 foot or make 5 figures and stuff like that. Like, the amount of money that you earn and your height does not correlate between if you're does not constitute whether or not you're a good man. I know dudes who make a lot of money, they're garbage people. I know dudes who don't make a lot of money and they're fantastic people with fantastic morals, guys. Like, money does not define men. Height does not define men, despite what these girls will try and tell you.
What the heck is happening in my life? Like,
I think the reason I fall for love bombing is because I'm like, you're right. Geez. I literally am the funniest, most beautiful, amazing person. Like, I agree.
Could have fooled me.
I don't know who needs to hear.
It's so weird, right? It really is just weird, because the way you get to believing this about yourself is like the amount of dudes who blow up their DMs, right? All of this entitlement and like, oh yeah, I'm the crap no matter what. It all comes from really dudes just blowing up their self-esteem. And I use self-esteem lightly because they don't even have a self-esteem. It's all reliant on other people's perception about them. But the reason why they have this arrogance and this entitlement is because we got so many dudes out here willing to give these girls crap for free. And I don't just mean like money and possessions, gifts or whatever, but literally just the attention, the time, the messages, the follows, okay? All this crap on social media just makes them think that they're an absolute princess. And then when a guy doesn't commit to them, it's a problem. Let's actually play that through one more time.
The reason I fall for love bombing is because I'm like, you're right. I literally am the funniest, most beautiful, amazing person. Like, I agree.
Do you want to know why she actually falls for the love bombing, guys? And if you don't know what love bombing is, guys, I'd strongly encourage you after this video, go and give it a Google. It's very important to understand, just for your mental health as a man. Literally, guys, it's super important to understand, because girls will go out here and do this crap to men. So if you don't know what love bombing is, please go do your research on it, okay? But the reason why the love bombing works, guys, is not because she actually has a positive self-image, okay? Like, not because her self-image is actually, you know, she actually has strong self-esteem. To be honest, it's all a facade. When these girls are like, oh yeah, I love myself and crap like that, like, I don't believe it, okay? Like, they've got the entitlement, they've got the arrogance, but they don't really have a true sense of self-esteem. But the reason why the love bombing works on them, and get ready for this, guys, it's a shocker, is because the dude is highly attractive to them. You see, love bombing doesn't work if a dude is unattractive to the girl. You have to be an attractive guy. That's why she falls for it, because she wants to believe it. She wants that attractive guy to come along and just commit to her. Right? Let me tell you something, guys. If you're an unattractive man and you try and love bomb a woman, oh, you're going straight to confinement. Let me tell you that. Straight to confinement, okay? That's why it's like the attractive guys that these girls fall for. It's got, yeah, that's literally what it is.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're worthy now. Right now. You're worthy. You did it.
Cheers, thanks.
Surprise, you're worthy. You deserve it.
Oh, cheers. Beautiful.
You know, some of you still have faith in men, and I love that for you. I got asked on a date this weekend to go to the park to throw touchdown passes to each other. So,
I mean, that sounds kind of fun, no? Like, just because money is not being spent on you does not mean the experience is not fun. Like, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds fine to me. Okay, but you see, what they do is they correlate it in their head, and they're like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me that a dude's invited me out on a date, but he's not spending any money? Oh, I'm insulted. I have no faith in men. Right? And my question is always like, okay, if a dude's going to take you on a dinner date, he's going to take you somewhere that takes money, and he's going to pay your way, because that's what he's doing. He's paying for you. Okay, because these girls, when they go on these dates, they want to be paid for, right? So if a dude is going to do this for you, the question is just, why should he? And like, if you're a girl and you get offended by that question, like, it just shows that you have nothing to offer. Like, that's what it is. Okay, why should a man take you out on a date? If you're a girl and you have a reason, you're not going to be offended by that because you have some reasons, right? If you come to a man and you say, you know what, you've got to pay for, like, you come with the entitlement, okay, of a man has to pay, a man has to take me out somewhere nice, all right? Fine. You want to come with that energy, that level of entitlement, then that allows you as a man to go, you know what? Okay, fine. You want to ask these questions. What are you bringing? Why should I pay you? Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Your past 9 dudes that you've seen in the past half a month, they didn't have to buy a damn thing for you? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to do this date anymore. Okay? Like, guys, like, always just ask the question, man. I'm going to play that through one more time because she says some absolute clownery at the start of this clip, doesn't she?
You know, some of you still have faith in men, and I love that for you. I got asked on a date this weekend to go to the park to throw touchdown passes to each other.
I don't know about you guys, but like, I would take that over a dinner date any day. Right? Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But like, just because a dude isn't spending money on you does not mean the experience is any less valuable. But that's what they do. And then they're like, oh, you know, how come guys think we're so materialistic? It's because right off the bat, she's not valuing anything, that there's no money spent on her. Okay? I don't know, maybe that's just me, guys, but I personally think that would be a fine experience. And a lot of girls, when they're attracted to you, they're not going to care if the first date is in a park or going for some coffee or crap like that, because they're attracted to you, right? It only becomes like a real issue if they're not attracted to you and they just kind of want to get your money, right?
So,
good morning, everybody. Just here to ruin your day and remind you that if you're having to beg your man for one dusty-ass ring, people like David Beckham exist, who has given his wife, Victoria Beckham, 14 engagement beautiful rings. This just goes to show you, if there's one man who's not willing to give you one, there's a man out there willing to give you 14.
And you know what, ladies? My suggestion is keep on looking, okay? right? Because more and more men are saying, you know, I'm not even interested in giving you one ring. If you want to go out there and you want to look for 14, that's totally fine. You're not going to get it from me. But guys, like, the amount of entitlement that you have to sit here and unironically say that men should buy you 14 rings is ridiculous. Men should not even be buying these girls one. Like, I'm just going to be completely honest, guys. These girls are not deserving of one ring. A lot of girls get really confused. It's like, I make this point many times over, but you get a lot of guys out here who are not even necessarily against paying for dates. Like, I know a lot. There are a lot of dudes out here, man, who they'd love to treat their woman. They'd love to take their girl out to nice dates and treat her well and crap like that. But the fact of the matter is that that's not. First of all, that's not even what these women respond to. If you're a dude and you're just right off the bat taking her out, you know, buying crap for her, chances are you're going to be used and you're going to be put in the meal ticket category. I mean, first of all. And second of all, is like, even if a guy wants to do those things for you, okay, let's just imagine for a moment that a guy wants to take you out on some nice dates, treat you like a princess, he wants to put effort into you, and he wants to genuinely do those things. Imagine that man when you come to him with the entitlement that you're deserving of it. That man, if he has any self-respect, he's not going to want to do it anymore because you think you're deserving of it. You know, like, dudes are happy to, a lot of guys are happy to pay for you. I'll be completely honest, okay? But then if you turn around and you go, you know what, I expect you to pay, now we're playing a different game here. Because now you're just being entitled, okay? Like, I've seen a lot of dudes who it makes them happy to be able to go out here and give gifts to their girls and treat them well. But the problem is these girls don't respond well to gifts. They don't respond well to genuine attention or genuine affection or anything like that. They respond to the toxicity. They respond to the bad boys. And then they cry at the end of it when they don't get a ring. It's like, of course not.
14. So stop settling, stop begging, dump them, and go find yourself a man that's worthy of your time.
Yeah, so if you don't get 14 rings from a man, right? If a dude doesn't propose to you, if he doesn't commit to you, I'll go find a man who's worth your time. Okay, go off, queen, I guess. We're gonna play through this clip before we get to the others because this one was just so hilarious. We got one more after this, but I just want to see this woman again because this crap's funny, to be honest.
Want to scream? I can't even fucking believe that men think that this girl is a fucking queen because she's willing to pay for her own ring.
This clip reminds me of like the you guys know the Pepe that's like just reeing, like it's screaming with its tongue out and stuff like that. It's literally like this individual is that Pepe personified, right?
Jesus fucking Christ! What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with... I want to cry right now. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why is it that you guys think that it's okay for a woman to be so desperate to love, for you to love her, that she has to...
Guys, like... It's too funny. It's too funny. It really is. She's like starting to tear up and everything. And it's like, at a certain point, guys, when you see this stuff enough, it really just does become white noise. Like, I don't even... Because these tears are not real, guys. They're not even real. You get that. Every time, guys, whenever an individual cries on camera, I don't take it seriously. First of all, because it's on camera, right? And it's just for pity points most of the time. And second of all, even if you are crying, it makes no damn sense. So, you know, I mean, continue to cry, I guess. It's just... I'm trying really hard not to just bust out laughing, guys, like I am.
Buy her own fucking ring? Like, bruh, the ultimate thing that a man can do, the most beautiful thing that a man can do for a woman is to buy her a ring and tell her that he wants to marry her. And you're taking that away too now?
Yeah.
You're taking that away? Seriously?
Yep.
You're taking that away and calling her a queen because she's gonna buy her own ring? What the
Beautiful. Guys, I think we're going to end today's episode there on a bit of a hilarious note. Who knows? Maybe you guys will roast me in the comments for being cruel, but honestly, I find that to be absolutely hilarious. Guys, as always, make sure to leave your thoughts and your comments on the way out, guys. If you disagree with anything I've said, feel free to do so, gentlemen. That is what the comments box is for. I just want to make a note as well. Guys, I do not delete your comments, just so you all know. I've seen a few of you guys comment like, oh, you know, are you deleting comments? Guys, I don't delete comments. A lot of comments get deleted by YouTube and stuff like that. It's not me removing your comments or anything like that. So feel free to drop one, guys. And yeah, we're going to be leaving it there. So as always, gentlemen, make sure you take care of yourselves. And I'll be seeing you boys in the next episode. Peace. Yo, what is going on, guys? Past Taylor here. Just want to say thank you if you made it to the end of today's video. With that being said, make sure you go and show some love to the editor of today's video, guys. You can find free Apple Watch wallpapers over on his website, www.applewatchfaces.io. Make sure you head over there, guys, and bookmark the tab to show some support for your boy. He's gone through the blood, sweat, and tears of putting together today's video, guys, so make sure to go and show him some support for what he has endured today. Take it easy, guys, and peace for real this time.